We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Bears and the Oakland A'S. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Chris Bassett will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Christian Brummett, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And Dan Biro, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Still 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Scott Gifford.
Into the box now, Scott Gifford, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, number 33 on the year, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Stepping up now, Randy Wiggins, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Randy.
First offering on its way.
Ball at inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Striding into the box, Christian Murray, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. You can kiss it goodbye. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 41st home run of the year for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Now batting, Terry Mooney, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Mooney.
First pitch of the at-bat, and that's on the outside corner for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Popped up. Olsen takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and the ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He started this game giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame. Was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Brummett, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Mancini stands at second with 2 gone. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Bears are out on top 3-0. Joe Wiggins, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Mountcastle, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Fielded cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Billy Williams.
Next up for the A's, Billy Williams, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Dallas is out in front 3-0. So digging in now, Tyler Wiggins. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Wiggins is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 9, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Standing in, Bart Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The center fielder.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box, Christian Brummett. Oh, right back to him on the mound. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Scott Gifford. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Smoke toward third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Olson becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
David.
Here's Chris Davis now. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 23 for him thus far. And the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting 6.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he
Chapman.
looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Chapman, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Austin Allen. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the A's have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
And now Tony Kemp.
Kemp.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Randy Wiggins. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Ready with another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Christian Murray will be next. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christian Murray, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
1-0 the count. Popped him up. Allen waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Standing in now, Brian Brummett, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Mike Fiers is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Tyler.
So now to the plate,
Wiggins.
Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. All even now, 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bart Wiggins is on deck. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Striding in once again, Bart Wiggins. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Pinder is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bears lead this one 7-2. And that brings up Chad Pinder. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. Now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 the count. Still only 1 out in the inning. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And he takes strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and his side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 7-4. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Christian Brummett.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Simeon's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
First offering on its way. Scott Gifford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Williams is there, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in once again, Randy Wiggins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis going back to the track, to the wall. You can kiss it goodbye. So a solo shot here to left center field. 34 home runs now on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Into the box now, Christian Murray.
Christian.
Fouled away. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Bears on top 8-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that will bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Chapman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Austin Allen. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1-2-3 go the A's. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Terry Mooney. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Terry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
Count 1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion. At the plate now, Brian Brummett. And it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. One out, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Blackburn gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Blackburn.
At the plate, Tyler Wiggins.
Tyler.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. He's able to find a knockout there.
To the plate now, Bart Wiggins. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So now to the plate, Christian Brummett.
27. Christian.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Scott Gifford.
Striding in, Scott Gifford. First pitch on its way. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. J.B. Wendelken gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Wendelken.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins, and it's fouled away. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the 0-1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fastball well outside.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
The batter, the right fielder, Christian.
In now, Christian Murray, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Center fielder going back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry.
At the plate
Mooney.
now, Terry Mooney, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dallas leads this one 15-4. Digging in to try it again, Tony Kemp. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Up next for Oakland, the
At
center
the
fielder,
plate, Chad Pinder.
Chad
Hit hard back up the
Pinder.
middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order
The
now with
batter,
nobody
number
out.
10.
There's a
Shortstop.
hard hit ground ball.
Mark it.
Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
Jimmy,
Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there
Now
and a
batting,
changeup.
right
Maybe
fielder,
not a good idea to
Billy.
throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Into the box, Billy Williams. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete. Dallas is on top here, 15-5. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Oh, that's
fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So striding in, Brian Brummett.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Booyah! 2-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Jake Diekman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Jake Diekman. The batter.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-0.
Ball in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ready to take his hacks again, Bart Wiggins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he lays off there, ball 4, so back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping in, Christian Brummett. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Brummett hits a little over the 270 mark. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Scott Gifford. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now he's safe at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in 1 game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Yusmeiro Petit gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Petit. The right fielder, number 6.
So now to the plate, Christian Murray, as he grounds one briskly to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Stepping in, Terry Mooney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center, and that is 27 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
In now, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. 8 runs already in this inning. Three and 1. Brian Brummett is on deck. Fastball too high, ball 4.
The catcher, number 9, Brian
Brummett will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. You can kiss it goodbye.
talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Joaquin Soria gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Soria. Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Ready for another chance, Bart Wiggins. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. And there is strike 3. So after what seemed like an hour, the side is retired. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Dallas is on top 25-5. Mike Christian enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Mike Christian.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis.
The left fielder.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Now to the plate, Austin Allen. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Chuno now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He pulls this one into right. Now a reach, but this gets past him in right, and this ought to be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Tony Kemp, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, center fielder, Chad.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Digging in now, Chad Pinder. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And another foul ball. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll throw into second. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Dallas leads it 25-7. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Christian Grumman.
Mason Williams is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Williams.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 2. And he fouls this one off. Two and 1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Going back is the right fielder. You can kiss it goodbye. Solo shot to right center. His first home run of the season as the blowout continues.
Hey, you could tell as soon as the pitcher released that one, he almost wanted to pull it back. That thing popped right out of his hands, and that hitter's eyes lit up.
Scott Gifford will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Liam Hendricks comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Hendricks. Now batting, the second baseman, Randy
Smith will come on as a pinch hitter. And it's fouled away. Now that's popped up. Olsen is there, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Christian Murray.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Murray. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Reined in on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Ready once again, Terry Mooney.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Bears are out in front 27-7. Smith will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 3, Nathan.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Now bat.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle. Hit hard down the right field line.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting, the right fielder, Billy.
Stepping into the box, Billy Williams. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. A man at third with 1 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Murray has it, and I'd be surprised if they send a runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Men on third with 2 down. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Oakland, and as you can see, they are way behind. So striding forward now, Trey Mancini will start us off in the 8th.
Trey Mancini.
Derek Dietrich is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Dietrich.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. Popped him up. Chapman calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Brian Brummett will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Addison Russell will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Russell behind 0-2.
0-2.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Addison Russell will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Number 28, Addison.
Chris Davis next to bat. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right?
Now
you have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Matt Chapman. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Stepping into the box, Austin Allen. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
The batter,
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp.
second baseman, Tony.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line, that's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on
Now
that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there. And that seems
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien, number 14 on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Up next for Oakland.
Into the box,
The
Ryan
designated
Mountcastle.
hitter, Ryan.
He swings and crushes it.
Mountcastle.
Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Standing in now, Billy Williams.
Right fielder.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Off the plate ball.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they finally step aside here after clubbing the opposing pitching for 4 home runs en route to 5 total scores. 9th inning coming up. Dallas leads this one 27-12. Now at the plate, Bart Wiggins. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1. Two balls, 1 strike, the count. The count is 3-1.
Mason Williams is on deck. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
At the plate now, Mason Williams. High in the air out to center field. Pinder is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Scott Gifford.
Into the box, Scott Gifford. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Your
Mike
attention,
North
please.
enters from the
Now,
bullpen to do the pitching.
Mike North.
So stepping in, Matt Olson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. He's outside for a ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gifford is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. North has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Oakland. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ground ball foul down the left side. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
27-12 this evening. Dallas with their 80th win to pace the division. Joe Wiggins records the victory, his 13th of the year. Chris Bassett allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Brian Brumett had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Bears took down the Athletics 27-12. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. Carlos Rodon grabbed win number 9 this year as the White Sox disposed of the Blue Jays 4-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they destroyed the Rays 8-0. It was their 5th straight victory. The Cleveland Indians got 12 hits in this one as they got the home victory against the Astros 10-2. The Detroit Tigers snapped their 7-game losing streak as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-3. The New York Mets launched 3 home runs as they dismantled the Giants 10-3. The San Diego Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-2. The Brewers had 12 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-3. The Washington Nationals hit 3 long balls as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-0. The Cincinnati Reds held their opponent to just 2 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-1. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.